Hi, it's Susan Lethbridge with Shaw TV, and I'm here with Cindy McLean. And Cindy is a local community member who has taken over the library in the last few years and infused it with a new kind of excitement. She's always got all kinds of things going on at that library. And actually, before we get into your Culture Days event, tell me about your experience at the library, Cindy. It just seems like it's just a new place.
Oh, I love it there. I really, really do. But I mean, it takes a whole village, right? So
That's
I have
right.
amazing staff, and they're great. They are on board for anything I come up with. They usually roll their eyes a bit first, but then they come on board. So high five to the library staff, for sure.
Yes. And so you have some regular programs like your story time, and what else? What else do you have?
Oh, we always do our story hour. We have mums and tots come. We have a breastfeeding mums that come. We do all the seasonal events. So we do Easter, Christmas, Halloween parties for the children, author readings, poetry night. There's usually a couple things happening every month.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's great.
And the library, can be just turned into this wonderful room within, it seems like seconds, because when they do their cultural event, it is just beautiful, and it's a really highly successful event. So tell us about that event, Cindy.
Well, this will be our third year that we've actually had Human Book Night. And Human Book Night is where interesting individuals become human books. So they're open for conversation. People can wander around the library and have dialogue with our human books. And it's to foster insight into lives maybe that aren't our own. So, for example, someone you see maybe is living on the street, or another ethnic community member, just a way to broaden everyone's horizons and maybe look at our own perceptions of people and have them changed in a really positive way.
Well, that sounds great, and I've seen a few of the pictures, and it just seems like it's packed. And really, you've had sports people, you've had priests, you've had tattoo guys, and it really is a gamut. And if you've never talked to anybody with tattoos all over their body, it's very interesting. And I think that you would be surprised, that your mindset is not necessarily what the reality is of this this person who's got the tattoos.
Yeah, absolutely. We have actually Steve Mitchell this year, who's, if anybody knows Steve, just a big-hearted guy, and he's fully covered. He has approximately 200 tattoos.
Yes.
So he has a lot of tattoos, and every tattoo means something to him. And so normally if you were to see him on the street, you might not want to talk to him about those tattoos, but in this kind of environment, it's a way for you to actually be able to go and do that. So it isn't a formal presentation. I just want to tell people that it's not a formal presentation at all.
Yes.
People just basically ask questions. So.
Yeah. Well, yeah, and that event is happening on Friday.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. That'll be happening from 7 to 9. We do have free coffee, tea, punch. We will be selling wine at $3.50 a glass. And we do have beautiful fruit and cheese trays and crackers, courtesy of Culture Days, set up for everyone. So it's a great evening, and people really enjoy. The only complaint I've ever had is people couldn't get to everybody's table to converse with everybody.
Yes.
So at some point, we'll probably have repeats just so that people can actually converse with them. But it's a really lovely evening, so really want to encourage people to come out. Yeah.
Well, wonderful. I know it's going to be a success as usual, Cindy, and thank you so much for putting that on. Cindy McLean, local library, and Susan Lethbridge on Shaw TV.